Good morning. Happy Screw It All Saturday, and welcome to another episode of Writer Corner. I am your host, H.M. Barone. And of course, here comes my stompy little bratty cat. The reason that last week's episode was cut short because she decided that she had to shove her face all over my phone and turned off my video. And I, being not super technologically savvy, did not know how to go back to that particular video and continue recording. So, yeah, that's why I cut short. It's like she just wants to wreak havoc. She loves her mommy, but she only wants mommy to pay attention to her when she wants to, which is when mommy is recording stuff. Yeah, she's a pretty kitty, isn't she? She just looks so rageful. I think she's a little salty because she's not going with me to Fairy Fest. But I can't exactly take her because she will be up all of the trees and I will never be able to walk around and get anything done. This dingbat, though, is going with me, my KK, my Chaos, my Bingy boy. We went to the vet on Wednesday, and the vet prescribed him some trazodone for our road trip, and he did get all caught up on his shots, so he's a happy, healthy boy. Thankfully, we only needed one shot. The rabies is good for another year. It was just his distemper that we had to get caught up on. And he was so anxious the entire drive to the vet. But the drive home, he was chill as a cucumber and hanging out on my seat. But so anyways, his car seat should be in tomorrow. We're bringing his favorite blankie and his favorite moose toy. And that would be almost the last piece of my costume getting delivered. Today's been a very productive day. I got up at 3 a.m. because I didn't have to work last night. So I passed out at 3 in the afternoon and woke up at 3 a.m. So clearly my body seems to think that I need 12 hours of sleep. But anyways, got sorted through all of my jewelry, got my bag packed up with all of my costumes and his costumes, and the jewelry and the accessories, and my clothing for the days that I'm not going to be at Fairy Fest and the times that I'm not going to be at Fairy Fest. So yeah, pretty much all done, except for I have to order two last accessories to go along with the costume to make my life a little bit easier and stay in character. I'm really excited about this trip because I'm hoping that it will encourage and inspire my writing. Because I've been struggling with school and the logical side of my brain really being taxed because of the summer sessions being so condensed, and chemistry I'm basically having to teach myself. Although I think next Friday, I'm going to set up an appointment with my professor again, just so that we can run through some stuff. Because I can't grasp these concepts the way that I did when we were in person learning, and it's killing me. Now, thankfully, pre-calculus is starting to make more sense because the topics that we're working on now, they've given practical applications to my particular focus. So, yeah, it's looking up for me in that area. And I've got a 71 in the class right now, which is not my best grade, but it's passing. And I have like a 68 in lab, which is passing, and a maybe 70 in chemistry, which is passing. So, I mean, there's that. work, I'm not even going to get into work because I don't want to. I'm done. I'm at the point now where I go in, I do my job, and I leave, and I can't invest any more than that because I can't. I'm almost done with chapter 4, first draft, of course. Things are about to take an interesting turn. The group had to break camp almost as soon as they got set up due to an encounter with a honey badger. And yes, that is absolutely a nod to my art goddess because she goes by Badger the Gnome. And so, yeah. Love you, Ray. That one's for you, totally. I swear to God, though, on my commute into work, the day that I had started, that I had thought about writing it, I swear I saw a badger. Now, I did some research, and there have not been any known sightings in my county, let alone my area. But who knows? Maybe people just haven't been posting, or I don't know. Maybe it was just a really gnarly skunk. Who's to say at 10 o'clock at night in the dark on a back road in Chautauqua County? But they're about to make an interesting encounter, like I said. A character who made a brief appearance in Allies Deceit is coming back and going to be a more prominent fixture in the royal court. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And then it's on to chapter 5 with Tarek and his court, and then to chapter 6 with, Haji bin Kinshira, as well as Nafir is going to get his own section of the storyline because it's about damn time. And then we circle back to Kaylin. And I've got a lot of work to do. But, I mean, it's just the first draft, so it just has to get written. And that's where I'm at with that. And it's getting close to my bedtime. Otherwise, I would totally knuckle down and probably finish out this chapter. And who knows, I might do that anyways. Just because inspiration has struck. But I'm almost ready, all packed up, like I said. Gave into adult peer pressure again yesterday. I was hoping to get more work done, but at least I got the first section of my calculus homework done. And I'm planning to get some of my chemistry homework done today. Beyond that, well, probably tonight at work, depending on what floor I land on. I'm kind of hoping to not be on the floor that I'm probably going to end up on, but yeah, we shall see. I also went a little girly and did my nails today. Like I said, I sorted out my jewelry, which has been kind of an epic disaster lately. But I needed to get it sorted so that I know what to wear for Fairy Fest. What else? Working on my book, working on college. July 17th is the last day of classes. After that, I am going to be dedicating my focus exclusively to Way of the Fist and getting the first draft done before the fall semester. Excuse me. July is coming up here pretty quickly in just over 2 weeks, and that will be the start of the fall, no, the summer winter sale for my publishing company. So most of my books will be free. Allies Deceit will be available for under $1. And so I'll be promoting that and encouraging you to check that out. I probably only have about 2 more episodes in me for this season. And then I will take a hiatus. I haven't been kayaking. I know. I need to get my exercise in, but with school being this demanding for the summer session, because I'm basically teaching myself, I really don't have much time to do what I want to do. I mean, I carve out a couple of seconds here and there when I can for my writing, but I know I'm letting my health go. However, I'm taking supplements and definitely getting my steps in at work. Lately, I've been walking out the door with over 7,500 steps for the day in 7 hours. So, yeah, there's that. But what else is there to talk about? I don't know. So I guess at this point, I'm gonna go. And thank you for following me. Like and subscribe, and feel free to comment if you have any tips or tricks for self-teaching chemistry too. I would love to hear them. So y'all stay safe, have a great weekend, and take care of yourself. Thanks so much for watching.